How's it going, YouTube? It's KB Baby here today, and we're going to be talking about a story that is both breaking and, to be honest, shocking, and that, of course, involves my favorite group of people on the internet, Twitch streamers. Of course, obvious sarcasm aside, I'm a bit biased, but, I don't know the parties involved in this story, with the exception of, Trainwrecks. I know what his deal is. He's a person that's, advocated for, gambling to remain on Twitch. Mizkif is somebody that, and I'll explain why this is relevant in a little bit, but Mizkif is someone who also argues that big gambling should be banned off of Twitch. And a disagreement between those two kind of blown out of proportion into something that is really questionable. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this, and if you'd like to hear an update if the situation continues to unravel in catastrophic directions, of course, subscribe and, leave a like and comment down below what you think about this situation. And without further ado, of course, let's get into this. This all starts with a tweet from, of course, Asmongold, who says, "How in the fuck is SlikR not banned on Twitch? Guy literally uses the platform to defraud dozens of people, streamers, and viewers alike, and admits it. Gideon is still, permanently banned, while SlikR gets to go live and laugh about actual crime. It is a disgrace to Twitch." Now, of course, I don't want to make this another, Twitch fucking sucks video, but, yeah, Twitch, does kind of fucking suck, right? Gideon is still banned for, basically being like, type L in Pokemon's chat. Meanwhile, SlikR, who did scam his audience, admittedly, that was my video yesterday, if you didn't see it, he's still on the platform, and on the one hand, I'd like it for him to use the platform to, get money and pay back those people, but something tells me that that's not going to happen. So, what can you do at the end of the day? Now, of course, Trainwrecks responds and says, "Because your pals decided it was in their best interest to use the platform, the very person that scammed everyone for his horse racing and tennis bets to somehow twist it and wager their war against me, and we both know how deep down why the insecure little man is doing this." I'm pretty sure it's a Mizkif who said that. So, I'm just going to go to Keem right now because he has the undeleted message. So, he says that Trainwrecks accuses Mizkif of sexual assault. That is not true. He accuses Mizkif of covering up sexual assault. Just gotta throw in that correction there for you. Ahem. Mizkif says, "If we're going to deplatform people for scamming others, shouldn't we have banned you for a Jolt coin a few years back?" I'm unfamiliar with this. And Trainwrecks denies it, so maybe it's just completely made up. "Are you going to send Maya and Mitch to railroad me and blackmail me like you did those girls to cover up all those sexual assaults, you fucking scumbag piece of shit? You want to come at me and make shit up? Then you better be sure you don't live in a glass house, you insecure pussy." And then, of course, Mizkif immediately deletes his tweet. Well, not immediately, shortly there afterwards. So I should basically, throw this out there, almost immediately. We do not know, what this is necessarily in reference to. I've done a little bit of research on it. I haven't really come across anything, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe I'm missing it, but I would expect, people to be releasing statements. Whether or not they're PR statements, remains to be seen. But I would imagine this isn't something that's just gonna poof disappear overnight, right? So hopefully we get some clarification as to what that was all about. So people are going after Mizkif's sponsors for that. And targeting large content creators. I disavow this, of course. I do not like going after people's platforms for, allegations that are unsubstantiated. I would rather, Mizkif be proven to be a horrible person before their income is even thought about being, gone after. But it is karma, I do have to admit. I think maybe Mizkif Keem is referencing that maybe Mizkif went after people's sponsors. I'm not sure. Here's some chat logs from Mizkif. And this is pretty much out of context, so I'll try and kind of, give you my best guess as what this could possibly be about. That tweet he puts makes it look so weird, but it really looks way different. Lol, I'm talking to Train, he's talking slick. Should we keep going? When Maya and Mitch went over to talk to Adriana Lee. No, he's talking about Slik. Is he talking about Slik? I think he's got Slik got attacked. I don't even know what this tweet means. Look at my reply. Blah. Clearing the debt has nothing to do with SlikR. Blah, 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 blah. It really means nothing to me at the moment. But this is a good, piece of piece of evidence that, people should keep an eye on in case something contradicts what Mizkif will say in his statement in the future, that's for sure. Trainwrecks clarifies that Mizkif covered up sexual assault allegations for friends. The people involved know the truth, but for those of you who are farming drama, and coming to split conclusion, let me be even more clearer. Mizkif didn't assault the women. He orchestrated the cover-ups for his friends, exactly how my tweet reads. This is basically probably indirectly calling out Keemstar, if I had to guess, because, Keem did... this isn't the biggest tweet, I don't think, about it, but it is a big tweet, and the headline does say that Trainwrecks accused Mizkif of sexual assault. So yeah, I can see why that. Here's a tweet from Ice Poseidon saying, the Twitch streamers are going against gambling are being very fake, and it's very obvious that Trainwrecks is a victim to pandering, and it's all for the sake of content and making more money, which is fine, but don't attack someone who else uses their livelihood for fake pandering nonsense. Nicholas Diorio, of course, the homeboy, says, did you do a crypto scam, lol? This dude could use the money he stole from his fan to play back SlikR's debt, and he's like, don't care, my tweet's still valid, cry more. We know you don't care, Ice, that's why it's a problem. Don't care either, stop capping. Why are you so defensive, right? I guess this is a good place as any to give you my opinion on the whole gambling on Twitch issue, because it is relevant right now. Gambling should be allowed, mostly because Twitch's moderation sucks so much ass. It's like, can you imagine the Twitch moderation team, being like, okay, are loot boxes gambling? Is the GTA Online casino gambling? Are the FIFA packs gambling? Is online poker gambling? That would probably fall under gambling. Would, of course, the things that Mizkif were apparently doing, like betting on tennis matches and stuff and horse races, that would probably be considered gambling. It's like, Twitch has always sucked at moderation, and again, I didn't want this to be a Twitch's, sucks ass video, because I don't want to bury the lead, right, because this is very clearly a story about Trainwrecks accusing Mizkif of sexual assault, and, basically, I don't want to, go on huge stretches, right, accusing people of what do they know or what don't they know, but, we don't really know much, and that's the main reason why. But, this is interesting. Wait, did you know about the assaults? The emoji implies that you did. That would be a very bad look if you weren't going to the police about sexual assault. This is the, of course, tight-lipped emoji. Can I, yeah. Just in case you can't see it, I enhance it a little bit. But, yeah, like, my lips are sealed kind of talk, which is a little weird, XQC. That's not the emoji I would use. That kind of looks bad. Even Willie Mack show pointing it out that it's a very bad look. And you know what? I agree, Willie. That is a very weird thing to talk about. Why would you basically imply that you know something and don't want to talk about it? I have no idea. Why? That seems like a really bad thing. That's something that I would not want on my shoulders, right? I would not want to fire up my stream tomorrow and basically be like, okay, guys, listen, I know I may have accidentally implied that I know something about this and this covering up of sexual assault, and I didn't say anything, but I'm the good guy in this, I promise, right? This story's still ongoing and developing, obviously, and I would feel a little uncomfortable if I had to make, definitive statements, of course, but as a general rule of thumb, I think that, okay, just breaking news also, I guess I'll, for the sake of transparency, Nick Diorio coming in with, the fucking haymaker over here. Nico Lowell says the Poggers community is in shambles, and Nick Diorio points out that Nico Lowell was arrested and spent the night in jail for abuse, by the way. She was 20 years old at the time of her assault, and her bail was set at $25K a night for anger management classes. Later, she claimed that she was abused for months, and this was one instance where she hit him despite my undocumented times many undocumented times he allegedly abused her. It's funny that she's chiming in to comment on literally anything related to abuse, lol. She's lucky she's able to spin the story as hard as she did. No guy would be able to pull off that shit. True. That was a little bit of a tangent right there, but, I was looking to see if there was, like, an update, and that just came up, and I thought that was funny, so I'd share it with you, okay? This is a hell of a story, obviously. And as I was saying before the tangent happened, I will update you guys as more information comes out. This is I don't want to, basically be like, so Mizkif got accused of sexual assault, and it's bad, he did it, right? That's obviously, something I can't do, even if I wanted to do that, even if I hated this motherfucker's guts and wanted to see him fail at every opportunity and just see him be pummeled into, like, a fine paste, right? That seems like a bad thing that would backfire, so, to make it abundantly clear, we don't know jack shit, and I'm basically making this video to inform you of what is going on, and that the fact that this accusation has been made, okay? It's for documentation purposes, and comedy, though, to be fair, I don't think I was as funny as in this video as I would have liked, because, sexual assault, accusing people of sexual assault, doesn't always lead to, the funniest of jokes, because it's like, did he actually fucking do it? I don't know, right? So, I hope this video somehow managed to entertain you. I wanted to get this out there because, I'm probably going to be covering this tomorrow, if I had to guess. It would be weird if they just never brought this up again. And I wanted to have this video out right now so, people can watch this video, and I can point to this video if you need more information about it for tomorrow's video, basically. I'm a good schemer. I'm setting up all this, this engagement, engagement farming, right? It's not that deep, I promise. If I was that smart, I would have 1 billion subscribers by now. Or at least 10,000. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't want to drag this out for any longer than I have. So, with that being said, I've been KB Baby. God bless your soul. Stay rad. Don't be radicalized. And yeah, I'm signing off. Peace.